Lucille Ball was a Hollywood icon, and she's remembered among millions as a comedian, actress, producer, and studio executive. Throughout her life, she created and starred in a number of beloved TV shows, the most famous of which is the sitcom I Love Lucy. She was born August 6, 1911, although she didn't begin her career until 1929, when she found work as a model. From there, she appeared on Broadway, as well as a number of minor film roles. By the 1950s, however, she became known for her work as an actress on TV. In 1962, Lucille Ball ran Desilu Productions, a television studio which produced classics such as the Mission Impossible series, as well as Star Trek. Lucille Ball was the first woman to ever run a major TV studio. By the 60s, her career as an actor had slowed down somewhat, but she wasn't ready to retire completely. She remained active until her death in 1989. She was 77 years old and died of a ruptured abdominal aortic aneurysm. Fans all over the country mourned the loss of their beloved icon and star. She achieved many accolades throughout her life, and of the 14 Primetime Emmy Awards she was nominated for, she won 4. In 1984, she was inducted into the Television Hall of Fame, affirming the popular belief that Lucille Ball's work was truly something special. She also received the Women in Film Crystal Award, the Lifetime Achievement Award from the Kennedy Center Honors, and the Golden Globe Cecil B. DeMille Award. Decades after her death, people continue to celebrate her life's work. The widely adored sitcom I Love Lucy still runs in syndication on TVs across the country. Despite having aired in the 50s, it's widely enjoyed by people of all ages today. Even children can find the humor in Lucille Ball's physical comedy, while their parents enjoy the more subtle jokes in the show. Today, Lucille Ball remains one of the most widely appreciated figures in the history of American TV. People all over the country have found their own ways to honor her, whether it be through plaques, photographs, or even statues. Unfortunately, not every method used to honor Lucille Ball ended well. In today's video, we're going to look at one statue that brought nightmares to the people of Lucille Ball's hometown. Make sure you stick around because we're going to reveal the shocking reason why the statue had to be replaced. Lucille Ball was born in Jamestown, New York. However, she spent most of her childhood growing up in Celeron, New York, a place that is now very proud to claim itself as Lucille's hometown. As a tribute to the beloved star, the citizens of Celeron created the Lucille Ball Memorial Park. This lovely little park is located right on the water and features docks and a public boat launch. The quaint location also has a cute playground, plenty of shelter, a ball field, and picnic tables. However, the people of Celeron felt that the Lucille Ball Memorial Park needed something more to truly honor America's First Lady of Comedy. As a result, they privately commissioned sculptor David Poulin to create a statue in her honor. David Poulin was an extremely gifted metal sculptor, and over the course of his life, he was commissioned to create a total of 120 sculptures. These sculptures can be found all around the world, although a large amount of his work can be found between western New York and northwest Pennsylvania. 11 of them can be found in the Jamestown area, which is coincidentally the birthplace of Lucille Ball. David Poulin was a popular choice for schools, who brought him in to talk about art and creativity to students. He was great at delivering inspiring messages. Later in his life, he found a passion as a teacher, when he worked as a welding instructor at various education centers in his new home in Beaufort, South Carolina. Because he was such a renowned and well-known sculptor, he seemed an obvious choice to commission the statue. The citizens of Celeron had high expectations for the finished product. After all, the statue was meant to honor one of the most famous actresses in American history. After being commissioned to create the statue, David Poulin worked tirelessly to capture her vivacity and humor. For the pose, he chose an iconic moment from the show. He chose the episode Lucy Does a TV Commercial, when Lucille Ball's character shills for a patent medicine heavy in alcohol while under the effects of the tonic herself. It's a hilarious moment in the sitcom, one that fans still remember many decades later. David Poulin sculpted Lucille Ball so that she held the tonic in one hand and a spoon in the other, mimicking the exact pose from the episode. In 2009, the statue was unveiled in front of a crowd of people who eagerly awaited the display of the statue. The moment the cloth was removed, however, they felt a mixture of emotions: shock, disappointment, and revulsion. Poor David Poulin was often praised for his work, but the citizens of Celeron, New York, failed to see the resemblance to Lucille Ball. In fact, among the members of the town, the statue became something of a joke, and it earned the popular nickname Scary Lucy. It was infamous within Celeron, but it wasn't until 2015 that it would earn worldwide notoriety. After visitors to the park spread images of the horrifying statue on social media, people all over the world cried out with indignation. Most people agreed that a statue honoring Lucille Ball should never look that scary. The public outcry became so great that the mayor knew he had to do something about it. After spending a bit of time to think about it, he announced the town would seek to commission a new artist, one who, hopefully, would create a statue closer to Lucille Ball's likeness. Of course, the Lucille Ball statue saga was far from over. There was still the matter of the old scary Lucy to contend with. Make sure you stick around till the end of the video where we'll reveal what happened to David Poulin's horrifying sculpture. And if you're enjoying this video so far, please take a moment to like it and subscribe to our channel for more. The village of Celeron held a committee, which included Mayor Scott Schrechengost, to determine who the new sculptor would be. A total of 65 talented artists competed for the chance, and the honor was given to Carolyn D. Palmer. Palmer is an impressive bronze sculpture artist who's created dozens of impressive busts and full-body sculptures of historical figures. Palmer worked on the statue for over 9 months. It was finally unveiled on August 6, 2016, which would have been Lucille Ball's 105th birthday. The town was overjoyed by the beautiful statue. The story even earned media coverage all over the country, as countless people had petitioned to have the old statue replaced. The new statue of Lucille Ball, known officially as New Lucy, features the beloved actress in a polka dot dress. Her eyes crinkle into a kind and mischievous smile. Not even the people of Celeron could find fault with the beautiful creation. Carolyn Palmer was honored to be chosen for such a role, and she exceeded the town's wildest expectations. But what about David Poulin? What would be the fate of his scary Lucy statue? Poor David Poulin was devastated by the public backlash. His wife, friends, and colleagues defended him fiercely, noting that while that particular statue was not his best work, he was still a talented sculptist. At first, Poulin thought he would be able to brush off the hurtful comments. Over time, however, he became overwhelmed. He even quit sculpting altogether and donated all of his very expensive equipment to the Buffalo Maritime Center. Poulin spent the rest of his days trying to forget the infamy of his Lucille Ball statue. He died at 59 from a pulmonary embolism. The story of David Poulin is a sad one, but the fate of his infamous statue is a bit more surprising. While many citizens of the village of Celeron wanted the statue removed, it turned out to be a huge tourist attraction. Ultimately, the mayor decided both statues should remain in the Lucille Ball Memorial Park. Today, people from all over the world visit the park to take photos of Scary Lucy as well as the new statue. It's an odd story, but based on Lucille Ball's love and appreciation for comedy, we think she probably would have loved both statues in equal amount. Even though the old Scary Lucy statue was met with a lot of public outcry, it still brings a bit of history to the town. Do you think it was right for the people of Celeron to leave the old statue up, or do you think they should have taken it down? Let us know in the comments section. And don't forget to subscribe to FactsVerse for more.